let's say you were 2 years into your relationship and you had to assemble your own flowers.
She wouldn't care.
I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person.
Alex is
It's an
happy she
impossible
gets a gift
question
at
to
all.
answer.
Yeah, I am
That's
not
an
a
impossible question. I don't know why I asked it.
I'm like, you can't ask me that because I generally don't like receiving. I like giving.
Are there...
Shut the fuck up, Brett.
Oh, boy.
Mic drop.
See you later.
Bye.
$1 million, but when you climax,
Oh, God.
Whoa.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What?
Let's use this scenario.
Go ahead.
Let's do it right
So Alex and I
now.
watched Black Mirror. It
We
came
binged
out.
it.
Came
You
out
don't
last
binge
week.
it.
Do you not consider 3 hours binging?
No, I said on the precast, I'm saying it now, to be binge-worthy, I think has to be at least 5. Binging is not about length of time, I think. It's about number of individual things.
I think it's about a season,
How many episodes is binge watching?
Well,
According
we
to
just asked them.
according to Google.
a survey conducted by Netflix in February 2014, they need
That's
to redo
5
this.
years ago.
They need to redo
Yeah.
this.
Before
Nope.
binging really
This
took
is,
off.
yeah. It says 73% of people define binge watching as watching between 2 to 6 episodes. 2?
2? No.
No.
No. Okay. I think
This just rendered itself irrelevant.
It did. That was a very dumb.
Throw your phone.
it's very subtle. Throw your phone.
I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh, shoot. You
I thought you
okay?
were gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
Out. Do it.
No.
Put your
Oh, shoot.
Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there.
Give me your
Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some
We're doing some friggin' Christmas trivia.
I think you should
That's
get it.
That's
I
what
won't
we
do
said.
it.
That's what we
I
said.
won't do it.
Won't do it.
Do it.
Welcome back to PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 219.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you, get TikTok.
219 is where I'm from's old area code.
Yes.
Yes, that used to be our area code.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it changed to 260.
Yeah.
I like 260 better.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Brett, you need to get TikTok.
Nah. Well, I need something else to waste time and make me look at a screen.
I don't know. What are you doing in your boredom time anyway?
You know, every Sunday morning at 9:24, my phone sends me a report on my screen time.
Really?
We can do that.
I don't need that, really.
Yeah, because it's depressing. How much time you spend looking at a screen.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm either staring at that screen, I'm staring at that screen, I'm staring at that screen.
So take the amount of time you're staring at this screen and then be like, wow, if it's that much time on this screen, I imagine when it's on all the other screens.
Right. But the thing is, Alex and I, we have been
It's
out.
his job to look at a screen, though.
It
True.
is. We have been out and about, like doing something more frequent than I'd say ever.
Yeah.
Like we were at the pool yesterday. It was nice and hot out.
That
did we
was a
do
birthday
today?
party.
What
but
did
it
we
was
do
still
before?
a socializing. We didn't have to go.
But what did we do on Saturday?
We did yard work.
That's right. That's
We did
See, I
yard
think that's
work.
what it was. I think that's why I'm not feeling so hot, or while I'm feeling so hot. I guess because we were out for hours doing yard work on Saturday, and then we were out in the sun yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Where were we doing
And-
yard work?
My mom's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes, this is funny because Josh was doing weed work and my brother was doing more weed stuff in the front lawn and and whatnot. And then my mom was doing her own thing, and she goes, "All right, Alex, you're gonna have your responsibility is take all that dead crap, all the sticks and leaves and stuff that's up against the fence, and then we have she said, you're gonna make a burn pile." And I said, "Oh, okay, sure, that's fine. Yeah, it's sunny and 95, and let's make it 200. Let's make it 200
You can't
degrees."
burn it.
Yeah, I did.
What are you talking about?
I thought you're in the city limits. You can't do a burn pile.
You can. You
We
can
made it's a bonfire smaller than this table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, where I'm, when in my, when
We're
I
not
was at-
talking-
It took me
when I was at
hours.
home, a burn pile is a burn
No,
pile.
no.
Well, no, my grandparents did the same thing. They would take a freaking digger and just dig
Yes.
out a
Yes.
huge, like the size of this room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
No.
burn pile.
No, it took me hours. Like
Oh.
just breaking down sticks and leaves.
It was just sticks and
waiting
leaves.
for it to go down, then put more on. And on top of that, her so-called bonfire. What are those things called?
Fire pit.
Fire
A
pit.
fire pit. Yeah. It's so rusted and old that the bottom just like blew out, so it was just falling out, which
Yeah.
ended up working because it got oxygen up underneath the fire, which helped it burn faster. But it was so messy.
Trash pit. Yes, I had one as well as a kid.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, we
Trash pit.
we used to take all of our trash to this pit, and I was scared as a kid because one time I saw a skunk and I never went there
Oh,
again.
jeez.
Oh yeah, I was like, absolutely not.
But skunks are cute.
They're not good for you in the wild. I'll tell
Probably
you that.
not. No, if I did see a skunk in the wild, I wouldn't go, "Oh, look, it's a cute little
Oh
skunk."
look, what flower? That's the name of the skunk in
the movie.
Bambi.
Yep.
Bambi.
It's the very opposite of
Yeah.
a flower.
So, as also one thing I want to talk about this week, Alex and I have finally decided on our consoles for this fall. We are. Oh wow! Do I have to really? I have to approve that message.
Apparently,
Oh.
because it says trash.
Okay. Well, my sister's commenting on YouTube. Do appreciate that. She said your sister was the trash person 90% of the time. That sounds really mean. Don't say that
Yeah.
about yourself.
Anyways, consoles.
Yeah. So the Xbox Game Studios video came out on Thursday. The live stream
I didn't watch it.
we did.
We did.
So yes, we are getting the Xbox. We're getting it.
Mhm.
We're going that route.
Yep. Why are you laughing?
Well, why don't you explain the
The decision
decision
why?
behind it? Like, what were the options?
Because Alex wants it.
Well,
happy
yeah.
wife, happy life
That's it.
is
That's it.
the option.
No, that's it.
we
I'm being honest.
I
that's-
suggested this a while back, and you're like, no, maybe a PC. I'm like,
It wasn't because
No.
of you. I'll tell you that.
Nope, it was
okay,
me.
but I still suggested your decision.
I want a
You want,
PC
all right,
more
you want to
than
know my
2
decision? The only
Xboxes.
reason we're going to get it is because both of our Xboxes are
Dying.
dying. That's the only reason I'm considering it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the decision.
So you watched a video and decided to buy it.
Well, mainly because
I just said it wasn't because of that. I saw that and said, you know what? I don't want another PC. I want another Xbox, and sure, I'll consider it because both Xboxes boxes are POSs right now.
Okay.
That was the reasoning behind the
I
decision.
saw how good Infinite's gonna look, and I'm like, well,
Oh. That too.
I'm just gonna go right for it, man. But I don't have a 4K TV, so I don't know if it really matters to me.
Yeah, but
It's
they're
still,
so cheap.
Yeah.
it's still gonna look.
I'm not gonna buy another TV. I have
No,
so
I know. I'm just saying.
It still looks beautiful.
when
Yeah,
it
exactly.
comes time to get one, they ain't nothing.
It
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
come with a 4K TV.
No.
You
No,
probably get
no,
like
it
a
won't.
bundle.
No.
But what I'm saying is basically like and what I thought about all week was like, what brought me to here? Like, what was my console journey? And I have my list goes from all the way back to 85, basically when the NES came out.
I was gonna say 85. You weren't even.
I was born in
yet.
87, yes, but the NES came out in 85, so
All the way back to 85.
yep, that's where my console
Back
journey
when I
begins.
wasn't even
before
thought
I
of.
was even my brother was there, so. But yeah, like my journey went from NES to SNES to Game Boy Color to N64 to GameCube to Wii, Xbox 360, Wii U, Xbox One, PC, and Switch. So that's my journey right now. That's where I've come from. It's like I went all the way back. I've done all of them. All
I
Nintendo. All Nintendo.
Forgot Game Boy.
No, he said Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had an original Game Boy, and my Game Boy Color I had 1 or 2 games, and that was just Pokemon Red, and I don't even remember what the other one was. So yeah, that was my journey. Like, and I was like, man, we're going to the Xbox Series X. That's what it's called.
I don't like the
Series
name.
X.
Me neither. A lot of people are really upset about it.
I don't like it. I like what was the code name for it that they came up with?
I don't
I don't
remember
remember.
anymore.
Whatever it was, I liked it, and then
It wasn't Scarlet,
yeah,
was it?
Project Scarlet. Yes,
Are you
that's
sure that-
right.
I thought that was the
That
Xbox
was
One.
for Xbox One.
Oh, well, either way, that was even like
I don't remember.
that was even nice. Like I was
No,
like, can we not
no.
have X's and S's and Slims, and can we just have some kind of Xbox Infinite?
Nobody's-
That's fine.
Nobody's gonna call any console the Scarlet though.
Project.
I don't remember what it was called. I thought it was better than.
It was Scarlet. You're
It
right.
was?
Yep.
Okay.
We're wrong, Brett. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm right.
Yep. It was Scarlet. Wow. We're terrible. What was yours, Brett?
Let's see. I got the NES as a hand-me-down right before I got my SNES, which also was at the end of its life cycle. Then I had a Game Boy all through those both. Then 64 to PS2 to original Xbox to Xbox 360. I got a PS3 along the same lines,
Yeah.
and then Xbox One, and then PS4, and that's where I sit.
Are you getting the Series X? You said not right away.
Not right away. I'm sure eventually.
What makes you want to
will,
wait?
but I just don't play enough new stuff, and you're gonna be able to play Halo Infinite on the one,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if I'm gonna want to do that. So we'll see.
Right. That's what we're thinking too. Alex, yours is short.
It is only because I didn't go.
Like a short list.
I didn't continuously play games like you did. I had a
break.
big. Mine wasn't a break. It
But
was
you
like
can't tell my break
it was
because
a
it went in
huge
order.
break.
So
It was a huge break.
well, between the 64 and GameCube, probably, right?
Pretty much.
That's when
I had
did
a Super Nintendo and a PS2.
But you didn't have a PS2 until we started dating,
No.
right?
No.
You had one before?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I had we barely played that one, but I had that, a 64, a PS2, and then I got a Game Boy Color, and then Game Boy Color was...
That was
Oh,
it.
did I already say the 64? Yeah.
Mhm.
Game Boy Color is where I stopped. Like,
And then
and then I went to Xbox.
Yeah. Well, you had the Wii.
360.
The Wii. The Wii was.
No, we didn't get the Wii before we went to...
Yes,
we did.
Mhm.
Yes, we did. Wow, my timeline is off.
2007.
So there you go. I went from a Game Boy Color at 13.
Yeah.
Was my last personal like
Well, the Wii came out in 06,
thing,
but I got in
and
07.
then I went to the Wii, and
Right.
then followed you.
Technically, I had the launch console because it had the original box packaging from launch. So I had the launch. They didn't change it until like that fall to where they had. I think they came with a nunchuck and control. I don't know. They came with more the next fall, so
Right.
they started bundling the Wii more. The Wii felt more like a toy. I'll tell you that. Like I'm just thinking about it now, and I'm looking at it. It's like, look at that dinky thing. But anyway, so let's move on from there, guys. What do you want to go into today? Do you want-
We got nerd news.
Yeah, we can start. We can talk about the Xbox Studios presentation and everything else that went along with it. So they talked about Halo Infinite. The campaign looks like Halo CE, like you're on a Halo, and it looks like amazing. It looks
Mhm.
great. State of Decay 3 got
Oh,
announced.
cool. Which will hit Game Pass. That's awesome.
Yep. Everwild is a rare game coming out. It's going to be kind of like a magician, like a what do you call it? Kind of like a magic sort of fantasy. Grounded is looking pretty interesting. But there was the reason why I bring up Grounded. Now this is stupid. The Grounded's coming out on I think it's actually tomorrow.
This week, yeah.
Tomorrow.
This week.
It's coming out to the Xbox One, but it's coming to the Series X as well as its own title. And it's saying when they did the advertising for it, it said if you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk 2077.
That's when they announced it.
Yeah, that's how they announced it. They're like they're self-aware. They know that Cyberpunk
They know that
is
they're not
win.
gonna
I
beat
forgot about
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Well, it's because they pushed it.
It's-
They
Been
pushed it
delayed
twice.
Where's that now?
May,
No.
Next year?
wasn't it? It was like
Yeah,
some
that
kind of
sounds
really.
right.
They pushed it to
yeah,
next year?
Let me
Think
see it.
so,
Hold
yeah.
on.
I thought
I'll look it
I
up.
thought it was coming out in September. Man, I was getting excited. Psychonauts 2, Destiny 2 is coming to Game Pass in September, and it's coming to the Series X as well. So Alex and I we're looking for a third here soon, probably.
Actually, right now it says November 19th.
Okay.
So
Then that's the
unless
last
they,
pushback.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, it was supposed to come out. It was like spring.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
they pushed it to November. So
Yep.
hopefully it stays there.
Brett, Gears 5, Sea of Thieves, and Forza will be up-resed next gen for free.
Cool.
No cost. So when you buy the game title, I guess it just comes with it or whatever. And then Fable got announced as well.
Mhm.
And that's a big deal around the internet. People are going nuts for Fable.
Mm-hmm.
And then Project xCloud is coming to Game Pass Ultimate in September, which allows you to play your video games on your phone and tablet.
I like that.
You gonna do it?
I'll dabble in it.
Yeah? Yeah. They haven't said what all it, like, I'm guessing just Game Pass titles are what's going to be available.
That's cool. That's so you get all the exclusives, but Forza would be one that I would play on the go.
I can see that being a pause and go, kind of like a drop and go kind of thing. Like, there aren't too many games that Xbox has that you can do that.
Brett's not going to do it.
Why not?
Nope.
Why?
He was complaining about screen time.
Yes, but I wasn't complaining about
Wow,
it.
I did not put that together with that.
I
Well,
wasn't really complaining.
you were
about
notifying that you were watching.
I just tried to
I
like do a pun, like brought you back to.
Do you
your
limit
own
yourself?
thing.
it. No,
No.
but
Okay.
No.
I do look at it and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. One other thing that was kind of like, it's starting to feel like the next gen's coming in is Xbox One X and S digital. They ceased production.
Really?
So now it's down to the Xbox One.
One X and Series X.
No, the One X and S are S digital. So it's the Xbox One S, the standard, the one that we have, is the last one.
Xbox One, the DVR, the big box,
Yeah.
and the One S digital.
No, Xbox One X. I'm not. Yeah, the like the PS4 Plus or the
Yeah.
next one. Yeah, the Xbox One X and Xbox One S digital edition will no longer be manufactured.
So,
I'm not saying the newest
so
one.
what Xbox One are they not ceasing?
That one.
Why would they cease the X and keep that one going?
Sales? I don't
Series
know.
X is gonna be the one that they want to sell.
That's
So
really dumb.
I said it to you.
I know, and I don't
He doesn't
understand the
believe it.
strategy. I believe you. I don't understand that strategy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S all digital edition.
Well, the all digital was a terrible idea. Yeah, it wasn't a terrible idea, but the price point was terrible because it
Really?
actually cost more than an Xbox One S with a disc drive.
So do you think that the PS5 all digital is a bad idea?
I don't know if it's a bad idea, but
Why? It's gonna be the same concept, isn't it?
yeah, I don't know. I guess I would still buy one with the disc drive because it's my Blu-ray player.
Right.
Mm.
But
Same.
if I didn't need that, then I would get one that's all digital because I have not bought a single solid copy of a game this generation with the exception of Division 2 for PS4. So only physical copy of a game I bought this whole generation.
Wow.
And then when it was on sale digital, I bought it and I sold the physical copy.
I think that all my physical copies are gifts.
Probably.
Yeah.
Except for obviously Nintendo.
No, no on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's move on from there, guys. That's all I really had for nerd news. It was just a big deal on games being announced.
Oh,
and
I might have some small stuff.
Alex and I are just planning on moving into the Xbox Series X when that comes out.
I got nerd news.
What do you got?
I've got Sonic 2 was announced.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of movies announced lately
For
too.
8 of 22 is when it's announced to come out. And
Yeah,
Ben
we'll see.
Schwartz, who voiced Sonic in the first movie, he confirmed that he's coming back for the sequel.
Who?
Ben Schwartz.
Oh, do you know if Jim Carrey is?
Doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
Nope.
That
But
was
yes,
a good one.
so they released the release date for that. I thought I had more than that.
There was a Red Dead Redemption 2 online flash mob. Did you hear about this? People
No.
were dressing up as clowns because Rockstar had not given them a good, like an actual like legitimate update since practically launch. Yeah. So therefore, this weekend, or actually recently, I think Rockstar just announced that they're bringing something to Red Dead Redemption 2, but everyone was dressed up as clowns and they were just posseing together, and it was like a whole protest against.
I wouldn't mind going through that again because I took a break right in the middle of it, and it's when you kind of got to go all the way through.
Okay. Yeah.
I've also got The Boys.
Oh yeah, The Boys.
Season 2 is not even out yet, and they've just got just got announced that they renewed for season 3 already.
That's a TV show you should pick up, Brett. That's really good.
It's really good.
It's on Prime. It's really good.
I know.
Superheroes. They're a-holes.
Hey, except it's extremely graphic.
It's extremely graphic.
Extremely graphic.
Yeah. Not for kids.
No.
So yeah, let's move on from the.
Let's talk about Regis.
Yeah, Regis Philbin
Yeah.
I had a real
died.
problem with my
Yeah, I did.
memory of Regis, and I don't know why.
Well, because you were probably you said the first thing you thought of was How I Met Your Mother, not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or Live with Regis and Kelly or
Okay.
Kathy Lee.
To clarify, I knew all those things.
But that was the first thing that came to
But I
mind.
never really. I did watch How I Met Your Mother, or not How I Met. How to Make the Millionaire Show.
How to Make $1 million.
Whatever that show was, I did watch that.
I did watch How to Make $1 million. There you go.
But the How I Met Your Mother episode is hilarious.
I don't remember him. I don't remember.
It's the episode.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure it's the episode where they're trying to find the best burger.
Oh, yep. I remember that now. Now that you mention it, I remember that episode. Yep. They see him on the street, right?
I think so.
And Marshall's describing to him the burger. He's like,
Yeah. I know.
I'm gonna
what
find this
episode
burger.
is. Yes, it's a great episode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he did the show with Kathy Lee at first, and then with Kelly. What's her last name?
I don't know. I just know
Kelly
Jessica
Ripa.
Kelly.
Ripa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
I don't know how long that show ran, but it was very popular. My grandma really liked it.
Live with Regis and Kelly? It still went on because Kelly was actually doing it with someone else.
Yeah, well, it went to Michael Strahan.
I think then it went to someone else after that.
It went to Seacrest. Because Strahan went
Jeez,
to GMA.
she was still doing it. Jeez, this is stupid. Why am I looking this up? Yeah, there's Kelly and Ryan. There's
Seacrest.
Yeah. It doesn't say actually what she's hosting now. I don't watch that stupid stuff anyway, but
It's daytime TV.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I never have.
yeah, it's just called Live now, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving on. Oh my.
Oh, so did you want to say anything else about it?
Well, there's just a long list of co-hosts that replaced, like Michael Strahan, Seth Meyers, Josh Groban, Nick Lachey. Wait a
I
minute.
remember when
Yeah.
Lachey did it.
Oh, these are all rotating
I don't.
lineups.
Yeah, they all, none of them I think were like set. Like they didn't do a lot of episodes.
Right.
They were just
right.
filling in or whatever.
But
But
anyways, yeah.
I think we didn't even say he died on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
was 88.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was one of the things that I always will remember.
I remember watching the first guy win,
Me
I
too.
did not. I did
and
not.
how he on the $1 million question he called his dad not
Sure
for help,
did.
just to tell him that he was going to win because he knew the answer to the
Mhm.
question.
It was the sun,
It
right?
was the sun
Yeah.
question. Yep.
No,
Man.
no.
Yeah, the distance between the sun and the
No,
earth.
no, it wasn't. It was.
Alex is gonna look this up right
It
now
was
because I'm
what
pretty
president appeared on Laugh-In, and the answer was Nixon.
certain. What?
What president appeared on the TV show Laugh-In?
I doubt that was the $1 million question.
Okay.
I doubt that. Alex, please prove us what was the first million. She's gonna ask it. I'm pretty certain it was the sun. It can't be that. That's too pop culture-y.
If I'm right about this,
What?
it's gonna make me so
Series
happy.
on November 19th, 1999 episode of Millionaire, Carpenter proceeded to advance to the $1 million question without using any lifelines. You
trying to figure it out? She'll keep on looking.
Yeah, I'll look. You guys keep talking.
I remember him one time. I was watching it at my grandparents, and him talking about like him being like so exhausted with all of the work that he actually had to go into doing the Millionaire and the
Sure.
live show. I can't imagine.
Double duty.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the shows with the celebrity where they played for charity.
Oh, okay. I never watched those.
Yeah.
The one that okay. When you were playing Duck Duck Blank, what was that? Like Duck Duck.
Goose.
Okay. Someone got that wrong for the first
The first
$100.
That's awesome.
Yep. He even used a lifeline. And he aasked the
didn't.
audience.
And they, oh my, That's bad.
Yeah, I will always remember this. Alex, you're not finding it, are you?
It had some of the questions on there, but it's not showing me.
All right, I'm gonna look for it.
Jeez, this is
Yeah.
really bothering
It's
me.
really bugging me because I remember the $1 million question
Why is that still in my
was how far is the Earth away from the sun?
Yeah, well, so we got a comment on YouTube saying gray duck. Yes, that was what the Minnesotans would say. It was duck, duck, gray duck. Duck, duck, gray duck. Wow, I can't even say it right now. Oh, you guys are just hanging out on your phones here trying to really find this answer.
want to
It's
know
really
what
bothering
this
you
is.
guys.
Yeah, I really want to know what this is.
I had the board card game. It was a card game, I guess, but it was kind of like a board game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And my brother and I tried to make up our own $1 million questions, and it's like, dang, like you really have to scour the internet for that kind of stuff.
I can't believe that they don't just like have it available.
Well, this is back before those types of things were like people wanted to know that. Like that.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Which of these U.S. presidents appeared on the television
Bullshit.
series
Are
Laugh-In?
you serious? Oh my god, I just found
Nixon.
it. I just found it.
Bull.
Yeah. Well, then it might have been the next.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
It might have been the next season that I saw it, but now I'm gonna have to like go back and
Alex,
figure out
you
which one
are
it is.
wrong.
I will tell you
You
that
were wrong.
I
there
never watched it.
there was a
I went off of her for
yeah.
being
Okay.
There
Yeah.
was
But
a
you told me I was wrong.
because she said you were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to her, not me. I didn't watch the show that
You
much.
backed her up.
Because I'm. What is this on my finger, Brett?
Whatever.
What
That
is
doesn't
this?
mean you back her up all the
I
time.
think that this is like a. I
No,
have to back
don't
her
give
up
me
when
that
I
crap.
should. No.
You don't.
Who's married in this room?
You don't back her up at this table all the time, and you know it.
No, I know I don't.
So yeah.
But it was something I didn't really need to look up.
Well,
Alex?
we did.
Are you good now? What are you doing?
yeah.
No, but for real, I didn't look it up because it didn't matter to me.
Oh, sure.
What are you doing?
I was trying to find the actual.
No,
like,
lock your phone. You're
What were you
I was
trying?
trying. I was trying to find which winner it was, what season it was for the Sun to the Earth.
Ugh.
'Cause I know that was $1
Who
million
replaced
question.
him? Who replaced Regis? It was some female.
I'm not looking
I know who
at
you're
my phone
talking
again.
about.
Did you guys ever watch The Weakest Link?
Yes.
That was dumb.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
That was so dumb.
It was dumb.
Yes.
That didn't last long. Anyways, moving on from there, guys.
Oh, before, so we talked about Regis. A few
Mhm.
weeks ago, I had meant to say something about Carl Reiner, but I forgot.
Who,
Carl Reiner died.
Carl Reiner.
Do you know who Rob Reiner is?
Yeah.
It's his father, who is a big into TV writing and production.
Yeah.
He created the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Oh.
And he actually, it's interesting, he created the Dick Van Dyke Show to play the role of Rob Petrie that ultimately went to Dick Van Dyke.
Oh.
So they filmed the pilot, him playing Rob, and he didn't really like it. So they brought in Dick Van Dyke to play Rob Petrie, and he took the role of the boss of Rob Petrie, Alan Brady, that Rob Petrie was a writer for.
Oh, he's a voice. He was a voice in Toy Story 4.
Probably.
Carl the Rhinoceros.
He was in the Oceans movies.
How ironic. He was in a movie called Duck, Duck, Goose.
Look at there.
Okay, so he's also in... he was in Ocean's 8, which that was good.
Well, he's in Oceans 11, 12, and 13, too.
I saw 12 and 13. He was in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess he directed... Oh, he directed The Jerk. That's a good movie. You guys should see that one. Yeah. I didn't know about that. Wow. Is Rob Reiner still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah? Wonder what he's up to now.
Not directing movies.
Not directing
Not
movies.
directing movies.
Yeah, I didn't know him much for directing.
So
actually.
just a kind of a major influence on early TV.
Dude,
past.
there's like so many behind the scenes that you just don't know about, like
Oh, yeah.
in TV and
Oh, we don't really know how the business works.
no. Like I'm listening to a podcast that deals with TV show business, and they talk about all these directors and people that want to stay on TV instead of doing movies because TV gives you more of a, I don't know, something more about TV. You get more out of it.
If it's good, it gives you a much longer
Stability, job stability,
job security,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm like, I had no idea of all the stuff that goes behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think we should just move into we're talking about behind the scenes in movies and stuff. Let's talk about the movie club.
Okay.
I want to go into that because this week we watched The Devil's Advocate,
Mhm.
and you suggested this, and Alex and I have not seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, man, this was a good movie.
You did.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd like it.
It was
No,
good.
I liked it.
It came out in '97.
Keanu Reeves,
Yep.
Al Pacino, Charlize Theron.
Yep. Charlize Theron. She was good.
I think the winner for acting goes to her.
I think Keanu did a good job.
I thought Pacino.
Oh, I mean, he was
particularly
creepy,
good.
of course. Yes.
He just played that part real well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we watched this on Friday, and it's still sticking with me. Like this movie was really good. Like I gotta say, Jeffrey Jones, his death was very.
Which one's
I could see
Jeffrey
it.
Jones?
Eddie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
yeah.
should probably say the what this movie's about. An exceptionally adept Florida lawyer is offered a job at a high-end New York City law firm with a high-end boss, the biggest opportunity of his career to date. And yeah, it's creepy.
That is
So-
very vague.
Creepy.
It unfolds that the boss is Satan.
Yes.
Yes.
And I could see it like
It
pretty
was, it was
quick.
coming.
Yeah.
And basically he wants it turns out that his son is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
And he wants his son to make the offspring
The Antichrist.
the Antichrist.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And just for a complete full spoiler, I forgot how this movie ended.
Mm.
It's been that long since I watched it, but Al Pacino's character is laying it all out to Keanu Reeves, and it's really kind of a long scene.
Yeah.
It is. It's a very
just
long scene.
Just a climax that just builds and builds.
Mm-hmm.
he shoots himself in the head and
Yeah.
kills himself. He's like,
Freaking
I'm
wow.
not doing this. Plus, his wife, which to me, the whole movie, the worst part or the hardest part to watch is the deterioration. I can't say that word.
Yeah.
The fall of his wife.
Yeah.
She just gets worse and worse and worse, and she ends up committing suicide.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so he's got nothing left, and he goes to his boss, who actually did some terrible things to make sure that this happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, this is what it's going to be. So he takes his gun and he shoots himself in the head.
Yeah.
And what's great about it is it gives you the old cliche, terrible, the whole thing is a dream.
Mhm.
Yeah. I hate that. I
Yes.
hate
But
the
it makes
whole
you
thing
think
was a
like, did it
dream.
really happen?
Right.
Yeah.
But then they tie it together nicely when they bring back Al Pacino into reality
Yeah.
Yeah.
to see that all starting all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And his line at the end is great because he says before Keanu Reeves commits suicide, I love vanity. It's my favorite sin. Well, he starts to work on that back in reality when Keanu realizes he hasn't lost everything.
Oh yeah, because when he was talking to the news reporter, it turned into
Mhm.
back into
Yep.
So
But I gotta say, the visuals and gave me some jumps, and it was the
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
yeah
Yeah.
Jackie when she was changing into her dress.
Yeah, and she like looked like a demon.
It
Like
was
that
creepy.
was scary.
Yeah, and for a while you don't know who to believe
Nope.
because you don't know if Charlize Theron's like hearing stuff, if that's the thing that
like
you know,
losing her mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the ending coming a little bit, but I didn't think it would. Excuse me. They'd actually do that. Like they'd actually like have it happen like that. I was like, oh, this is how it's gonna happen. No, I don't think that they would end it like that. But then again, they never sequeled it. But how he came back from the dream and everything. But not the dream, the shooting of the head. Like
Mhm.
I felt like it was a little bit of a cheap ending for doing the dream part though. But I would say you should see this film. It's a good film. Long, but
It was long. It was longer than I remembered.
mhm.
Yeah.
It's about a
The
Marvel
ending
movie.
really dragged. I think that was the only downfall of it.
That
Is
last
that it was
scene.
just like very like
That
wow.
last scene seems like it's like 40 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
It's just the explanation, basically.
Mhm.
It's basically like, all right, let's just sum up the whole movie right now in the end scene.
That's the downfall of it.
Yeah.
It's right there, like right at the end. All you have to do is just watch the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought the acting was stellar. I thought that Keanu Reeves did a very good job, actually. Like,
I love how Amanda and I were like, he's 30 in this movie.
he's 30,
33.
33, and Charlize
She's
Theron
like
is
22.
2.
22. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's 22. Yeah, so young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we were looking up how Keanu Reeves is now, and I'm like, he
by the way,
still
yeah.
looks good.
The nudity level, fair warning, that's extreme.
I was not expecting all the nudity. Like I mean, I didn't know what to expect with this movie
right,
at
exactly,
all. But
exactly. For
wasn't expecting any of it.
for the stars that were in it, you didn't expect to see what you saw.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
People to be attached to that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's for some reason like it seems a little what's the word I'm looking for? Where like if you do a nude scene in Hollywood, you're blacklisted for a while. Seems like, but didn't happen to these guys.
No. Did it win any awards?
That's a good question. Let me look.
I was wondering.
I
It's like
doubt-
the acting was really good. And I was like, man, I wonder if this got any awards.
I doubt it, but let's take a look. I mean, IMDb has it pretty high up there, 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, it has some awards here. They're not high-end
They're
awards.
not high-end awards.
They're
I was thinking-
Saturn Award.
Oh, okay. I was looking for Oscars and Best Picture. and
Well,
things like that.
MTV Movie.
All right. So no.
For Best Villain, gave it to Al Pacino as a nomination.
Okay. Well,
That's
still.
weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's no other. Yeah, nothing high up there. But-
Okay. So it's my turn.
Oh yeah, you get to pick a movie.
Yes, I do. So to follow up
Wait,
with
wait,
it.
wait. You gotta pick a score.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
8.5.
gonna say 8. Yeah, it was up there for me. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
It's good.
I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I remember enjoying it when I watched it 10 years ago or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I
it still holds
still
up.
liked
That's
it, yeah.
like for a
The
movie
CG
now.
is a little tough.
Yeah, but it's like
1997.
it's 97.
Don't give me that. You have
It
to. It has
was.
to hold up for life. And that's what we're giving it here. Is does it hold up? Like
for life.
example,
Oh,
for
I
example,
don't know, but...
there are some movies that are timeless.
Yeah, Titanic. That'll hold up for a really
Yeah.
long time.
You
Don't start with
said-
that.
About you are
you
putting it up there.
You said it was no good.
Titanic sucks.
No, it doesn't.
After what?
Don't make me choose it for this week.
Why? We've all seen it.
Yeah, you can't choose it.
You can't
Damn
do
it.
that.
Don't make you watch it.
Alex, 23 years, I'm allowed to give it a gripe. Watch it as an adult. You'll notice
We
the
did,
writing
and
is
I was
terrible.
still bawling my eyes. I was like, this is still a great movie.
I was bawling because it was such a terrible movie.
No, you weren't.
I never bawled.
You cried with me at the exact same scene.
Bullshit,
Yes,
I
you
did.
did. You see him smiling?
She's lying.
I'm not.
Why would you do that to me?
I know the exact scene too because we looked at each other and I was like, we both said the same thing because it reminded it of us.
No, I
Yes.
think you're full of it.
No, do you see him smirking over here? Yeah.
I have to smile because you're giving me you're.
Would you just admit that you cried
No,
within the last 5 years?
it's
Yes,
a terrible
you did.
movie.
Yeah,
Why would
he's
I
lying,
cry
by
to
the
it?
way.
What's
I've got 2.
what?
I'm really hoping that he hasn't seen it.
What?
But it's to go off of a movie that we just watched.
Okay.
Have you seen Constantine?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
don't.
it. We're watching it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna zip my lips about the
Never
movie we
wanted
just
to watch
watched.
This movie.
If you like the movie we just watched,
Why?
you will definitely like.
I don't
this
know.
movie.
Just nothing about it appealed.
Oh my gosh, you'll be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Yes, this is probably. I think
Holds up.
it will still hold up
Well, for us,
sure.
we're biased. We're
Well,
biased.
I think we are.
Okay,
but,
so Constantine.
yeah.
Supernatural exorcist and demonologist John Constantine helps a policewoman prove her sister's death was not a suicide, but something more. Starring Keanu Reeves, Rachel Weisz, DeJohn Hansu, Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, I forgot
and-
Shia LaBeouf's in it.
See if
There's a lot of
Tilda
people.
Swinton.
There's a lot of people in this one.
Peter Stormare.
Oh, Peter Stormare.
Yeah, he's good.
There is
He's
a lot
good.
of people in this
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
A
it's
lot.
good.
But it reminds me a lot of this movie, and I can't wait till next Monday to just because I don't want to screw anything up for you. Like I was like, I already talked about stuff with girls at work over the week about watching Devil's Advocate,
By
and
the
I was
way,
like,
tell
oh my
that
gosh,
story.
this and this. What?
They couldn't believe you hadn't seen it. and
Yes,
I
they
had.
couldn't believe that. Like it was one of those. Wow, you've not seen Devil's Advocate. Blah blah blah.
But Brett has.
But Brett has. I was like,
Brett,
yes.
Are you gonna announce why you've seen it?
Oh, I'm sure it was because when we were
Is it because of
kids,
boobies?
there was lots of.
There was a lot of nudity.
I'm sure that's why.
You see,
Yeah.
you see Charlize Theron 100% nude.
Full frontal.
Full-
Full frontal was
Full thing.
not expecting that. You do realize that when they do full frontal, you know that they put a fake bush on that, right?
Well,
Not
sure.
all of them, unless they're shaved.
No, that's how they're able to. I think in movies, they make sure like everything's like
Probably.
hidden.
Probably.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I mean, it's all for like what, a second? Like she like rips off her robe and
that's
whatnot.
a pause moment.
It is a pause moment, but she's also like scratched to hell like by blades. It looks like all over her body.
I
do not even look at me like that. Do not look at me like that. That is disgusting.
That's probably the most awful thing. Like as soon as she opened it, I was like, what the fuck? Messed
it wasn't
up.
supposed to be a good thing.
No.
No.
Okay, so as far as movies, do you want to try to watch on our throughout the week The Hangovers?
We have to discuss that.
So we're going to discuss that right now. I think that because we have the movie of the week and then we're doing a trilogy, that's 4 movies in a week. That's a lot.
Yes, but we did it with Transformers.
Yeah, and it was a lot.
So you can't do it.
So I think that we should
over a 2-week period?
I think that we should span it out over a 2-week period. Like do two
well, I've already watched
month.
the first one.
Oh yeah, we'll go into watching.
Yeah, that's fine. I want more time.
Sure.
So that way I could be like, sorry, I can't do anything tonight. I've got to watch the 3rd Hangover.
Right. That's how we were almost with the Transformers. I think we watched it.
We had to split one of them in 2.
We had to split, I think, all of them in 2.
Did we?
We did them like.
Oh, we did. Yeah. We didn't finish all of them.
It took me like 4 sessions to get through the third Transformers.
Because that one's so long.
It's so long.
But no, we are going to be doing the Hangovers. But I think we can. Do you want to fit them next week, or do you want to do it in 2 weeks?
I think we'll do 2 weeks. I just
2
that
weeks?
really, I think it just takes up too much screen time.
Yeah, screen time. But no, we are.
I'm totally fine with the Hangover movies. I love them.
We are doing one this week though. Did you want to get into that, or do you want to save that for next week?
What?
The trivia that you do have prepared.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have Big Bang Theory trivia.
Yeah, we're gonna do Big Bang.
It's limited. I think it's the first 5 seasons. If you've seen them, you can answer these questions.
Yeah.
But how far are you guys?
We're at the end of
4?
5 or 4. I mean,
Oh,
end
End
of
of
4.
4.
But
Smoking you guys now.
yeah, we were busy this weekend. Like I was
Yeah.
like, Alex, we have to get into watching Big Bang. We have a trivia session coming up, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta."
But I want to be out in the
this."
sun. I don't want to be in
No,
front of the
I
TV.
don't
But
blame
you
you.
are wrecked.
I am. I feel like a little kid, honestly. Like I'm like after the podcast, I'm going to eat and go to bed. Like I'm tired. Like this it's so weird how the sun just like pulls energy out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so as all the trivia goes, I wrote these 10 questions off the top of my head just from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go.
And we're doing the Big Bang Theory, the first 5 seasons.
Sheldon and Leonard are both physicists. They are different kinds of physicists. What kind are each?
A theoretical physicist
That's Sheldon.
Okay.
and because he says it all the time. That's why I know that theoretical physicist. And then what's Leonard? I don't know what Leonard
It's not
is.
neurobiology, is it?
No,
That would not be a physicist.
that's
that
not
would
a
be
physicist.
biologist.
That's a biologist. I don't know.
They don't talk about it much after the first
oh,
season.
yes, they do.
If
They
do,
always
don't
mention what
it.
he is, but I don't. I just know Sheldon because he says it all the time.
He's not Astro.
Huh?
No,
Astrophysicist?
astrophysicist. No. I can't even think of what he does.
Howard.
Howard is a engineer.
Howard.
Raj is.
I don't know what Raj is. Does anyone know what Raj is?
That is.
Is that a question?
Is that
I
a
don't even know what
question?
Raj is.
Really? They
No.
said it several times.
You'd think you'd really sink that in.
I
but-
know that Howard studies. He's an engineer, and
Correct.
yeah, that's about it. That's all I know is that he's
No,
an
we don't know
engineer.
Leonard.
So
I guess.
Leonard is an experimental physicist.
Experimental physicist.
Now,
Hmm.
since
Okay.
we already talked about it, you don't know what Raj
No,
is?
what is he?
I think that's one of my questions. No, I thought
Okay.
I would, but
What
I
is
didn't.
Raj?
Raj is an astrophysicist.
He is?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember, because he gets on People magazine for discovering a rock.
Then why does he make fun of Howard wanting to look at stars?
Don't.
Stars are pretty, aren't they?
I love that episode. It's like, you sound so American. When they're all stoned.
Oh, they ate the
What game did Sheldon get Penny hooked on?
Halo.
No, World of Warcraft.
No.
League of Legends?
No.
Warcraft.
No.
All of those.
No.
Well, then which one?
What game did he get her hooked on? where she was
where she was
addicted.
where she was like she shut her computer, said I need help.
Yes.
Yeah, that
was World of Warcraft.
Wrong.
What is it?
Conan the Barbarian.
I
Oh.
doubt that.
I seriously thought that was World of Warcraft.
Did you look these up?
Too.
Did you look these up?
No.
I
don't
swear
have
that was
to.
World of Warcraft.
At the beginning of that episode, Sheldon is telling her that he's playing the I think Age of Conan or whatever, where because he's Sheldor the Conqueror. And he goes, AFK.
It is Age of Conan.
Mm,
You
yeah.
said Conan the Barbarian.
Well,
Well,
Did not say Age
whatever.
of Conan.
Whatever.
So
That's
you're
just-
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
It's actually called the Barbarian Sublimation episode.
It sure as heck ain't.
It's Age of Conan.
Okay then.
You said Conan the Barbarian.
What? That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
not Warcraft. I know that.
That's what I thought it was.
I had the license right.
Hmm.
Okay. What did Howard build that ended up on the International Space Station?
The toilet.
Toilet.
There's another answer to this too, but I was looking for toilet.
Yes, the toilet.
Alrighty. Oh, what do we got here? What kind of scientist is Amy Farrah Fowler?
She said he's like human biology stuff.
She
Like
does. She was doing experiments on. Okay.
yeah, she does experiments. I don't know. Oh, she does diseases. That's what she does. No. She doesn't do diseases. What's her name does? Bernadette does diseases. No, she doesn't.
No, Bernadette does do diseases. Yeah, she does.
This is not a question. Bernadette is a microbiologist.
That's okay. So yeah. So all right. What does Amy do?
Well, she was messing with brains.
Yeah, I know that. And then she did the monkey thing where she's trying to give him emphysema.
Cigarettes. Yep, with the cigarettes. I remember that. It's when she kisses Sheldon.
Uh huh.
I don't remember.
I don't know, what's her-
She's a neuroscientist.
No. I was gonna say
Neuroscientist.
neuro.
So mess with the brain,
Brain,
the body.
mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I did have what kind of physicist is Raj, so skip that.
Okay.
What kind of laptop did Sheldon have before their apartment was broken into?
What the?
Why'd you come up with this answer?
That is not any. What does that have to do with any of the
laptop?
story?
I don't know.
Because he's on it often, and you see it with the lid up, and it's very clear what kind it is.
It's Alienware.
No.
Then it's
His,
Toshiba.
His second one was an Alienware.
Then it's Toshiba.
Adele.
Correct.
Oh yay!
But you don't actually see the Dell. It says XPS down the sides.
Yay! I
which
win.
is, I believe it's Dell's gaming line.
Okay.
Alex, you went with one of the most
That's
nationally.
the only other one I could think of was Adele. Okay, next question.
Whatever.
Let's see.
Whatever.
We got the Raj being a physicist. What does Wallowitz have hanging on the wall above his headboard?
Lightsabers.
Yes, lightsabers.
Let's see. What did Penny get Sheldon for Christmas that made him reciprocate with 5 huge gift baskets to compensate?
This is
That's
Alex's
like my
most
favorite
favorite
episode.
Okay.
A handkerchief from Leonard Nimoy, signed Leonard Nimoy, but he like blew his nose or wiped his face or something into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was,
and then he said,
it was a napkin actually from the cheesecake.
Yeah, a
Factory.
handkerchief, a napkin. Yeah, and she's like, I have the DNA
Yeah,
of Leonard
I could
Nimoy.
have my own spot.
It's just that, Sheldon.
Sheldon, I know it's not enough.
What did you do?
And then like the other favorite part is like he like puts everything down to hugs Penny. It's like she's like,
awkwardly hugs her.
and he's like, Penny's like,
Look, Sheldon's hugging
Sheldon's
me.
hugging me.
Leonard-
And he's like, it's a Christmas miracle.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that episode.
Good episode.
What state is Penny from?
I know that.
It's
I'll let
like
you answer.
Kentucky
Nope.
or
Nope, it's Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nebraska.
Last one. This is a hard one. I don't think you'll get this one.
Well, then some of them have been pretty difficult.
What is the name of Raj's condition that makes him unable to talk to women without being drunk?
They
He actually,
just said this.
Oh, I was
he
gonna
actually
say.
says it in an episode.
Oh, I was like, I actually don't know what it is. What is it?
Are you gonna go with like the full scientific?
Whatever Raj says.
Okay, what
Like,
was
He
it?
calls it. You don't know?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Selective mutism.
Oh.
Well,
like,
there's an
I have
actual.
selective mutism, which is an actual condition. You're
Mhm.
just a douche.
Mhm.
That's what he calls Howard.
Oh.
Exactly.
No, the one episode that one of them that we just watched was when they Amy and Sheldon were trying out gossip. and says like they started they had sex for the first time. And I know that the scene where Penny and Raj are sitting together, and she tells Raj, and he goes, "Shut your ass."
That's one of my favorites.
So I'm in about halfway through season 7.
Yeah.
And
Holy crap.
I thought it might start to get stale, but I'm still laughing quite a bit.
Are they married yet?
No.
Okay. Then you haven't made it to where we're at.
I was gonna say, I was like, Howard just asked Bernadette.
You just said you were in season 4.
No.
The end of season 4.
We have seen up to.
Oh.
I've
you're
seen
not
up to.
where you're at.
I've seen. No. Yeah. No.
I
We've
gotcha.
been up to at least season maybe 8. So.
Right.
The last thing I ever watched before we stopped was when.
Well, Brett hasn't seen it, so just let it be.
Yeah.
Wait, how far have you gotten?
I think
He's
only-
actually on it now.
Actually, I don't think I've gone farther than I am right now because I don't remember any of these episodes.
Ooh, okay. Never mind. We went way farther than you then.
I just
Never mind. There's a really big thing that's gonna happen, and I don't know what happens after it.
I
so.
just watched the episode where they buy the dining room table and put it up by the window.
Nope.
Nope, I don't think we're
Don't
there.
remember that one. No, we've been there. We've been there.
I know, but I don't
remember
remember that one. No.
that. That's season 7, Alex. We're not there yet.
Okay. There's a really big thing.
Okay.
Like
couple of big things.
I know, but I can't believe that that's where we decided to just say we're not watching it anymore.
Right.
And it was the end of a season, and we watched it, and it was like a jaw-dropping moment out of all of the episodes up until that point.
Right. Yeah. So.
Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. I kind of want to get to it now.
Really?
Yeah, like,
Why?
because it was such it was a happy, sad
you cry?
episode. Kinda, yeah. Like it was very emotional.
I don't
yeah.
remember your sadness, but okay.
Okay. Well,
Don't do that. Don't give me that look.
Okay.
But you're watching this on HBO right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You gonna keep that subscription?
I don't know yet, and I know what you said on somebody's comment that you think it's better than Netflix.
On my own, saying yes.
Oh, was it
So
yours? Okay.
we're gonna get into our weekly fan question.
Do it.
So this week, we were talking about subscriptions and what we can live without, and what's one that we know for sure we can't. So, and on the meme I have is approximately 18 seconds into Netflix and chill. It's a meme of Michael saying, "Who wants some man meat?"
That's Bob Vance's
That's the
bachelor party.
That's the bachelor party. Yep.
Where he's cooking steaks on the George Foreman.
And you see Dwight laughing in the background. But yeah, like subscription or app, doesn't matter which one. There's so many out there right now, and I just
we
wanted to
actually
know.
we got quite a few comments.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's good. I've always, like, myself personally, I am tied to HBO. Like, there's so much on it. There's Robot Chicken. There's we got Big Bang Theory. There's plenty of movies coming out on it. It's gonna have Harley Quinn, the animated series that I was so obsessed with on DC Animated's coming to HBO next month. I'm really excited about that. So that's another reason why I'm liking HBO more. So I think that's one app I think I just won't get rid of. Go ahead,
Cool.
Brett.
So mine is Amazon Prime Video.
Really?
And the reason why is because it's the only streaming service, I'm pretty sure anyway, now, because Netflix got rid of it, that has the Andy Griffith Show, which I watch in some capacity every day.
I'm surprised you don't own it.
Well, I own the DVDs, but
Oh.
I don't want to put the disc in, take the disc out. And a lot of times I just have it on the iPad with whatever I'm
Oh,
doing.
2020.
Yeah, we are in our own little thing now where you don't got to use a disc, Alex.
Right.
It's all digital media.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was coming.
Oh.
But to me, it's not that I have to watch it because I have darn near every episode memorized.
Mhm.
It's the comforting factor of just busy sound.
You know,
You
I
know?
think I should come up with an Andy Griffith trivia for you, and you should come up with a Scrubs trivia for me.
Ooh, there you
Because
go.
Scrubs is my religious show
problem
that I
with
know.
That
Hundo P.
is that I would have to
Watch Scrubs.
watch Scrubs. I don't really want to.
I don't really want to watch Andy Griffith.
Exactly my point.
Oh, that's that's not going to happen now. What's yours, Alex?
Hulu.
I knew you were going to say Hulu.
Yeah.
And we don't even pay for it.
Nope. As long as my brother keeps it, then
Well,
we have it.
Yours is Hulu?
Yeah.
Why?
Because for one, The Handmaid's Tale. For 2. That's number 1.
There's a lot on there.
There's
Castle
a
Rock?
lot.
I can give you Castle Rock.
Castle Rock's on there. Oh my god. 90 Day Fiance is on there. That's the thing I'm watching now. Unexpected. What's the other stuff I'm watching? AFV is on there. What was Dave on there? Dave's on there. All of the shows that I watch, like when I'm home alone, I turn on Hulu. I don't go to Netflix or anything. I go to Hulu.
I thought you used to turn on the actual TV and watch actual broadcast TV.
I used to, but it was just to have something on. Now I actually have short little shows that are 20 to 30 minutes that I've found that I can just throw on.
She watches more TV than me now.
Yeah. Like my little shows and stuff, like I'll come home on lunch and throw a 90 Day Fiance and then just turn it off.
I also do that with that 70s show. If I'm like, I don't really want to watch
Oh, This Is Us is on there. That's the
on
other
Netflix.
One.
Yeah. I think that's gonna stay on there. Well, no, does Disney own that? Because that was Fox.
I don't know.
That's weird. One thing I learned about also, what I want to tie into that a little bit, it's kind of weird, but it's a weird side note that sometimes, like for example, Disney Studios, they own all these different conglomerates. They'll have a studio put a different show on a different program that they don't even own. It's weird. Like they'll have like Viacom, which is, I don't know, Comcast, that's put on like Fox. They'll put they do that. It's weird. Like
it makes no sense to me that HBO Max has The Big Bang Theory when CBS has their own app.
That's weird.
So they must be making a ton of money.
HBO, like they
charging them quite a bit.
Didn't we find out how much they paid? You know, I wonder if I saw the number.
What Netflix paid for Friends that only lasted a year.
Yeah, where's Friends going? Hulu?
It's on HBO Max.
What?
It is?
Really?
I think so.
Oh.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I'm gonna see how much HBO spent for Big Bang Theory, because that's for that's a big deal.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Wow. $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Wait. 600 million. Sorry.
I was gonna say that's a lot of money. $1 billion.
Says right here. Well, The Big Bang Theory lands exclusively on HBO Max in deal reportedly worth more than $1 billion. So it was true, $1 billion, but
where'd you get 600 then?
I don't know. Oh, I was misreading Seinfeld getting 500 million on Netflix. So yeah.
No, Hulu.
Well, that's what it says here. Just one day after Netflix secured streaming rights to Seinfeld in a deal. This is last year. So.
Because Seinfeld is not on Netflix.
I know. I don't know what this is from The Verge, and they're pretty
reputable.
Yeah, they're pretty reputable on what they talk about. So I don't know what they're saying here, but I'm gonna guess that because Big Bang Theory went into syndication and on TBS. I think that just gave it a lot more of an open property. But anyways.
It's on TBS, but it's also on like local stations.
Yeah, we'll get that as well. But we have some social media comments on this, and people in
chat is lighting up.
Hulu, they're saying the Food Network. What? I'm not getting an answer on any subscription. But on Facebook, we did get one from I believe my sister Steph. She did say something here. Oh my gosh.
I've got stuff right.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we've got some Instagram comments. We've got Glenn and her podcast.
Shout out to them.
They said YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, there's some people that give us reason, some people that don't give us reason. We've got WSBH_narrator, Netflix. We've got our friend Patrick, who says, truthfully, none of them. As long as I have
Really?
As long as I have sports and my paranormal shows on regular TV, I'm good. I do enjoy the extra stuff on the apps I have, but I still got DVDs if I want to watch a movie. I got an iPhone for music and a podcast.
He hasn't been watching any sports though.
Baseball.
That's because there is no sports.
That's what I'm saying.
No, baseball just started.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but he hasn't for the last 6 months.
Right. On Facebook, my sister Steph said, I've been thinking about this all week. It'd either be Spotify or Hulu. I need music in the car and the Food Network. So Spotify itself, that's a subscription service that we've kept forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever get rid of that.
JMT podcasts.
Shout out to them.
They say, funny enough, it's Twitter. It's become my entertainment that helps me through stressful days, which I'm not really sure
Twitter?
how that works.
Argue that Amazon Prime has one of the worst collection of the movies. They just don't have very good movies.
Right. Yeah. When they have SpongeBob.
I think Netflix really raises the bar there for quality of movies and variety.
Mhm.
We've got Brent, our friend Brent. He
Yeah.
says Google Play Music included is free YouTube Red. Google Play Music included is free YouTube Red.
Okay.
He said no ad YouTube plus Spotify like service.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
Also Xbox Live since it launched is basic human need.
Oh yeah, Xbox Live is a subscription.
I didn't even think about Xbox Live.
I didn't either. We will never get rid of Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's another one. Yeah. No, that's all I got on social media. Do you have any more?
Yes, I do. I posted this as our bathroom post for the week.
Oh yeah, did you get a photo?
I did. Yes, we did. I wrote it up on a scratch piece of paper because we have a really small bathroom at work, and we're always posting some kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like, we were talking about the star the other week. Like, how do you draw a star?
Oh yeah.
So that was already
The
a bathroom
numbers.
post. Like how do you draw a star? And mine was the most common way, I guess. Starting from the left corner and
Nope.
going up and then
Nope.
going. That's what I saw was
Mine's
the
on
most
the
common.
right. Mine's on the right.
You're left-handed though, so I think maybe that's
Mine
why.
goes right to left,
No.
down, up, left.
All right,
up.
do it again.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
weird.
with
You're
you.
weird. You guys are
Yeah,
weird.
see?
No.
No, that's the most
You do-
common way.
You do right to left to down to the bottom corner to up.
It's backwards. So you make yours backwards. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yours. Cause I think it's because you're left-handed.
Okay.
So I'm right-handed, so I go from the left to right, and you're left-handed, so you go right to left.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why. But
That-
yeah, there were some really crazy numbers up on the board. But anyway, so I did the bathroom post, and so the fun question was our question. So I've got, let's see. Well, I'm not going to name everybody because it's just a long list. But I do have one, and I know she's a listener, so I'm just going to say her name, Tanith. She says Philo.
What the hell is Philo?
Look it up because she told me, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, wait, for the streaming?
Yes, Philo.
I've heard of it.
It's
Is it-
PHILO.
It's like a free TV service. I believe.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck is
Okay.
Philo?
Kind of like Pluto TV, I think.
Oh. Yeah.
So the one that won at work though, it's a tie pretty much between Disney Plus and Hulu.
I could cancel Disney Plus right now.
Same.
Although there's a lot of really good stuff on it, I can't
is, but-
I can never make
keeping
myself
it
watch it.
for the people who are watching it that have my account. That's why I'm
There you
keeping
go.
it. So
So I've got 5 votes for Disney Plus, 1, 2, 3, and 4 votes for Hulu, and then the other ones would be Netflix, which looks like 2 for Netflix, 1 for Amazon Prime.
wow. That's
Yeah.
weird. Disney Plus is on there for that top.
I mean, there is a lot of people
Who
at
have
my job
kids.
that that have kids, and they live and breathe Disney Plus. So I totally
should-
even forgot about Disney Plus until it
should
went on the board.
Ask cousin Andrew if his kids watch Disney Plus regularly.
I wonder. I actually asked that the other a while back. I said, "What is one?" We got a
I
comment
remember
on YouTube. Someone saying Hulu, so Hulu's up there.
when you
Yes.
brought it. Remember when you asked if who was still using it?
Yeah, right. And people are like, I use it for kids. It's mainly for kids. I'm like, I get it. But,
I'm never, very rarely in the mindset that I want to watch
well,
children's show.
we were talking about these trivia sessions, and I was like, I brought up Toy Story as one of them that we could do
Oh yeah.
for our trivia. So the Toy Story
You
trivia.
mean trilogy?
Trilogy trivia, yes.
Trilogy
So that's what we kind of. I came up with the name, but Brett came up with the concept of just going over trilogy movies and doing trivia for it. So
I think Hulu won.
Oh, Hangover trilogy sounds fun.
that's gonna be fun. Yeah,
I think Hulu won.
Hulu got a lot of
Yeah,
votes.
That was
I think
the
Hulu won.
most common.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's move on from there, guys.
We're kind of out of stuff.
We are no.
Oh, we gotta pick a question.
Yeah. Do you have one for the week, guys? Because I have one.
I don't.
I have one that I can kind of mosey off you guys. I'm looking at.
You know, I freaking had one.
If not,
Yeah, well, I'm not prepared for
okay.
it.
Well, I've got it. If there was a sandwich named after you, what would be on it?
Didn't we already do this?
No. Ours is. What was it? What
How
was
to make a sandwich.
It was
That's-
how to make one. Yeah.
What? No, like for example, what would be the Alex? What would be the Brett?
I don't know about that.
That's stupid. That's fine.
Oh my gosh. No, I seriously
That's
had
funny.
one.
That's okay.
I mean, it's just as easy to say what's your favorite sandwich.
Exactly. Well, because I did that with
Well, not
my
necessarily,
bathroom.
because I'd be like, "What is the Alex?"
I
This would be like
did.
peanut butter and jelly and chips on it.
I did the I did did that as a bathroom post the week before. It was, what kind of donut are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
Donuts.
actually got quite a bit of.
There's some people who don't like certain donuts. I don't know.
I
Maybe,
don't like jelly donuts.
yeah. Maybe we'll just announce it later on during the week.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
not a big
I
deal.
was like, I don't really have a fan topic. This
Sometimes it
week.
just happens. It just happens. But anyways, yeah. Alex, you had a few other things that you wanted to touch on this week, didn't you?
There was just like a couple things here and there.
Yeah.
I already talked about that. Okay, so look up, see if you can Google it real quick.
You need something to show on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it graphic?
No.
Okay. That's okay.
I don't even think it's real, but I thought it was hilarious only because you wore these kind of things. JNCO.
No, Jinko jeans are coming back.
Look up Jinko Jeans face mask.
No, is this real?
I don't think it is. Go down. Did you spell it right?
JNCO.
Okay,
Let me
go
go
to
to
images. Oh, there it is. It's the first image right there. I don't know if it's real or
That's
not.
fake. That's so fake.
I don't know,
Alex.
but I saw that. I was like, all I did was think of you.
Why?
Because of the big jeans that you wore.
Okay, did you ever wear Jinkos
I
in the
did not.
90s?
I did not.
This is weird. Everyone I ever dated wore Jinko jeans.
Wow. Wow. Did you wear Lee jeans, Brett? Were you a Lee?
I have no idea.
You don't know what you wore in elementary and
I don't.
middle school?
I don't remember.
Did you see that other?
Big old. That's so fake, Alex. Why?
I don't know. I thought that was the most hilarious thing.
So what we saw was basically just a guy with a big, you know how big Jinko jeans were in the 90s. They would throw out, so it's just covering his whole body with jeans. So no, like I remember those were like $100 for like a pair. Like I remember that being a big deal back
And
in the
then
90s.
All the
Designer brands came in.
The bottoms of them always got soaking wet.
They
like
did.
6 inches up.
They did, but they covered your whole shoe.
They did.
Yeah. Their jeans were just massive. Just.
Man, I had a freaking question. I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't.
It's okay, Alex. We can announce it later on during the week.
Okay.
But
that's fine.
I think that if you want, we can just get into our plugs because we got plenty of other stuff to close out with. So, unless you have anything else you want to.
You say we have plenty of club.
But-
We have plenty of stuff to close out with?
Yeah. We got plenty of stuff to close out with. Yeah.
Okay.
People are saying in chat, they're asking if I stole Jinkos from them. No, I did not.
No.
Absolutely not. All right. So, Alex, you want to plug your Twitch?
Yeah, so I am a Twitch streamer. I stream on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It is twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTE_KITTI. So on Saturdays, it's just kind of a let's play with me and some boys. We just kind of pick a game and play something fun. Not sure where we're going to play this next weekend, but we did Halo. Which is actually really fun. We did Halo.
Except for our two teammates, Rick and Patrick, were getting so frustrated.
Rick was really tired.
He was tired.
He was super tired.
He was tired.
He had a really long week.
He wasn't even supposed to get
He wasn't even supposed to go on.
No one else was supposed to get on. It's just going to be me and Alex, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "We heard you need
Patrick showed
backup."
And I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." So no, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And then Sundays, or at least this next Sunday, Josh and I are gonna probably finish up Lovers in a Dangerous
Alex,
Space
we're
Time.
not going to finish. We're going to continue. There's 4 chapters, right?
Yeah. Didn't we already go through the first 2?
No, we're on 2. We're in the middle of 2.
Oh.
That's how long it
okay,
is.
we won't finish it up, but we'll continue playing that next Sunday.
You missed this Sunday because
I
you
missed this Sunday
beat-
because seriously, I'm beat. Like I feel like a little kid. Like I'm sunburnt and.
Did you stream today?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I
Did
played.
you play the Alex game?
No, I played Halo.
The Half-Life. You didn't play your...
Do you want me to install?
I've been craving Halo.
Do you want me to install Gears?
Give it up. Give it up and go to Gears.
I might.
Do it.
I mean,
I can install it.
Gears looks fun. And I don't...
Do it.
The only thing that you guys have spoiled for me is I know that somebody important dies, and I know who it is. Because you guys talk about it all the time, so I'm like, well, it's not going to be a big
9
thing.
years ago.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
a possible spoiler to
9, more than that.
2011.
I thought
was
Gears
Gears
3 came out in 2009. No. You're
Oh.
right. You're right.
Of course I'm right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's
Of
what
course
that
you're
is.
right. Wow, you freaking...
So,
you're gonna lose your level head here eventually,
had gotten
probably,
out-
with something you're wrong on.
I got out of my campaign day. Like, I was just kind of getting like, you know what, I really want to go back to my first person shooters. So I went back to Halo, and that definitely, like, man, my first 2 games today were... I rage quit basically my second match today.
I'm telling you, Slayer's not fun.
Ooh. No,
Slayer's not
I
fun.
needed some
It's
time
SWAT.
to get... I needed some time to get...
Your strings are off and it's bothering me. They're way off.
Whatever. I need some time to get like used to playing again.
No.
Because after you left my stream to come home, I stopped with SWAT and I went to Slayer, but I did it on Halo 1, which is always a lot of fun. I love Halo 1.
Right.
So anyway, so that's what I do. And then also my YouTube channel. I just released a YouTube episode today, or YouTube.
It's fantastic.
It's hilarious. So it's GTA Frogger style.
Mhm.
It's just something that happened last weekend.
2 weeks, yeah, and we just like out of the blue.
Yeah, we just started playing Frogger
running
like
in traffic
6 hours into my stream, so we're all slap happy. So it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
So I've got that up. It's about a 15-minute video. It's just something fun to watch on like a lunch break or something. And then
That's about it.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as my Twitch stream goes, if you want to follow me on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Mr. L, Misterl. I stream on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday and Thursday evening and Saturday morning. Patrick is going to be joining me in Warzone this week, so that's what I'll be playing on Tuesday and Thursdays. I'll be doing some Call of Duty Battle Royale if you want to catch me on there. It is a not safe for work stream, I'll tell you that. I do lay out the F-bombs. But on Saturday, I've been doing the Paper Mario Origami King campaign. That is amazing. I love it. Every single step of the way, I'm enjoying this campaign. It's great. It's a proper sequel to the Mario's, to the Paper Mario's anyway. So if you want to catch me on there, just follow my channel. As far as our podcast goes, if you are watching us on YouTube, we would appreciate it if you hit that like button. If you are not subscribed to our channel, do hit that subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for when we go live or any other videos are put up. And also, if you want to follow us on our social media apps, we are on Facebook, which is facebook.com/PTOUnlimited. Instagram is PTOUnlimited_podcast. And we're on Twitter, which is @PTOUnlimited. It's a really... Do I sound weird with my thing?
You can tell it's starting to get... Yeah.
Yeah, on those apps, you'll see our fan question, which we don't have one yet for the week, so just keep an eye out for that.
It'll probably pop in my head right as soon as we stop.
Yeah. Or one of us will discuss it over the week, and we'll put it in our group chat. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @Lemke619.
Brett_wings.
Cute_kitty.
Final note. I don't really have one.
You don't?
Y'all got one?
No, not really. It's just been a hard week.
Yeah, it was a really hard week this week.
Yeah. So
yeah, hopefully it's not so hard this week.
I hear that I guess we can give a little bit of a...
Well, as of today, Indiana is mask mandated.
Yep.
So
coronavirus update, I guess.
There's your coronavirus update.
Yeah.
When the governor announced it, he announced that it was going to be punishable by jail time if you get arrested, and then he quickly walked it back after he faced a lot of backlash.
I mean, I don't think the mask should be considered political. Do you guys have...
Everybody is making it a political thing. It shouldn't be.
I'm really for it. I'm just going to say, who cares if it's a 10%, 5%, 3% chance you're saving someone's life? I'll take that chance.
The thing is I mean, when my grandmother's out getting her groceries, you better be wearing your damn mask, because if you put her in the hospital, like, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, people with the health advisories and like their underlying conditions and stuff. But it's like I think
the biggest thing psychology-wise is the reason why people are putting such a fuss is because we're in America and we are spoiled and we're not used to being told what to do.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a big part of it. Is this is America? I don't have to wear a mask.
I don't know.
Like,
Well, it's maybe because this country
I don't have to do this.
never
I don't have
adopted
to do that.
it. Japan, it's like I think it's like a main law there.
Depending on what state, I've heard it up to $100 fine. Like a cop can walk up to you and just fine you for not wearing it.
They're not
Right.
well.
But at the same time, what I've talked about at work is cops have better things to
That's
do
exactly right.
than make a
Agreed.
fine for
Agreed.
you not wearing a mask.
And
They're not hall monitors. You
right,
know?
right. And,
I don't know.
You know, I'll do the appropriate.
There was even oh my gosh, there was a Twitter post from one of the police departments. I can't tell you what state or city, but it was a police department that said, starting blah 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 blah, like this day, please stop calling 911 to turn someone in for not wearing a face mask. Please call this number instead. Like this is not an emergency.
You call that number, you'll never get through.
Exactly. I'm like, really, you're calling 911 on someone for not wearing a mask?
Well, I work in a retail store, and there's a lot of complaining about people not so much that they're not wearing a mask. If it even slips below your nose, I
get people
pitching a fit.
Yeah,
Really?
I had for the first time this week. This is the first time I had people that I've had to correct. Like I bring them into an exam room and they will pull their mask down in front of me. Once they get into the room, it's like they don't think that they have to wear it. They will pull it down from their nose onto their mouth. And I've told probably 5 people, I'm sorry, can you please pull your mask back up? And all I get is I'm like, are you serious right now? You can go wait outside. You don't have to be in here.
Right.
One of the people on my team, he was out on the sales floor doing something, and it did fall below his nose.
Oh.
And I wear one of just the cheap ones because it's lighter and it doesn't get as hot. And sometimes, I don't know if it's because my face is big or what, it can slide below my nose.
You have to get it like the right size.
Right.
Like it's not a one size fits all
So
thing.
he's out there minding his business, working, and this customer goes, "Your nose." And he didn't know if they were talking to him, so he keeps going on. And she goes, "Your effing nose." He's like,
Wow.
calls it back.
Wow.
It's just like,
I got someone in chat that says
man.
Arkansas fine is 500.
Wow. There's some states that right
Now Texas is the hot
the
spot.
epicenter.
Yeah,
I thought California took it over.
No.
Which state is it? I don't even know anymore.
California last week took over the amount of cases, and now it's Texas.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And I don't. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away.
That's the thing.
reality of it.
I hope people know that. Like I was talking to somebody like a professional today about it, and he was like, I really hope that people get it through their heads that this is never going away. 100%. It's not something you can wait out. It is never going away.
I'm scared if it's gonna floor
We'll
you,
see.
dude. I'm scared if it's gonna floor you. Like if you ever had it or will get it or haven't had it or like I can't imagine.
All I can say is like if I really did have it in February, it messed me up. Like I had to be on a tube for 45 minutes.
I wouldn't say that it's never going away. We'll see what happens.
It's a virus. It's like the common cold and the
Brett's
flu.
keeping a conspiracy theory alive.
I don't think it's going away.
We'll see.
I think it'll die down. We'll get vaccines just like everything else. But if they can't develop a vaccine for the common cold, we're not going to be like, I just don't get it. And the flu is a hit and miss with all the different strains and mutations of it. So I don't think it's ever going to go away. Like everyone's like, just wait till 2020 is over. That 21's going to be just the same.
Don't bite your tongue, Brett. Say something.
I'm not saying nothing.
You look like you want to.
See, chat's agreeing with me.
What they're saying, it's a virus.
It's a virus. It'll always be a thing.
Yeah.
Once it's here, it's here.
Yeah. Viruses suck, dude. I've had a few of them. So, all right, guys. I think we need to get out of here on that note. On that down note, guys. COVID-19.
Sorry.
Happening still in
Screwing
this.
up everyone's life.
Yeah, summer sucks, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.